This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Got great field position to start the drive. For the Oregon Ducks, we get the first crack on offense today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the...
They'll be tackled after wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Off the play fake. Look at the pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Gilliam. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Canes with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Running play goes backwards, and the offense is set up at second and 13. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early down. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over them. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and force
deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They move,
swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Really good job here by the offensive line. The windows get very tight for the quarterback. They do a nice job of giving him time to work through his progressions. I know he wants to get this ball into the end zone. After all, this is the national championship.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying to get the throw off.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Johnson. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made over the middle. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Canes have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up a third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
7th minute of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds himself back up inside their own 10. He'll throw it now. And off the deflection, it's caught. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Breaks free. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They get a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense facing second and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Grab behind the line, and Skillian. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. Getting set. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT.
Extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll try the right here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stays alive. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Dropping back, it's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They keep out bounds with a run. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
The PAT puts them up 17 now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gilliam. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Johnson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kick kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking for a gap. It's Warren. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. QB keeper all the way. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. Touchdown, Miami. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Extra point try coming out. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. They'll run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. They trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Miami.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.